It's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paul Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River. On a chilly December afternoon, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Dallas Cowboys and the Cincinnati Bengals. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and
from the gun. Haskins on 3rd down. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
That's good.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Snap comes at 1. Now Haskins. Completes it to Hardman. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon. Lay back, flying like dragon. Man, I'm flying past Saturn. Out of here like I ain't that savage.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, but it'll be second down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Now left side on the swing pass, and down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Brings up third down.
Now Haskins, third and long. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
Here we go on fourth down, Haskins. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
First carry for Mike Davis, the former Seahawk, and he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
He was brought down by Matt Milano. A 3-yard gain on the play brings up third down.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide...
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Mecole Hardman. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
The Bengals.
And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Bengals 8.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Henry with a run on first down, but he's not going anywhere as he'll get to him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 12, operating from the 39. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
22 yards.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 38. Derrick Henry. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Henry, the ball carrier.
The tackle made by Caleb on Chason.
On the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
They go play action now. Wilson.
37-yard line.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
To
CeeDee Lamb.
Touchdown.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he puts it through. It's a 10-8 game now.
Makes the score Cowboys 10, Bengals 8. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fair catch made in the 25-yard line. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Mecole Hardman with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Bengals are once again going to retake the lead. From the gun, it's Haskins. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
Cowboy first down.
A first down carry for Henry. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
16 yards. First down, Cowboys.
He's going to look deep now for Landry. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. So they lost yardage, and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. On first down, it's Haskins. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. He's got a man complete. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Mecole Hardman with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Bengals strike quickly here for 6 points. Now, once again, the Bengals will try for 2. They'll run for it with Michel. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the 2-point conversion. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The intended target, Mike Davis. And it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And that is incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their third drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
Now fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Bengals will take over here first and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. On first and 10, it's Haskins. And he whips that one incomplete there. Preston Williams, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper?
That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. A big play there for the Bengals. 46 yards. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Miles Boykin, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
Brandon, they just got the ball, and already they're in the end zone, and you're getting ready to talk about the PAT. That was fast.
Now the Bengals will again line up to go for 2. They'll run for it with Michel. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Bengals 28.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. On second down, it's Henry, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down by Patrick.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
And brings up fourth down.
Here we go on fourth with Wilson. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Haskins out of the gun. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that one's going to be over everybody in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
Incomplete.
2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Throwing again. Haskins. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Mecole Hardman on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead.
For the 2-point conversion.
They'll run for it with Michel. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
The score, Bengals 36.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. This is Henry. Trucks through him.
Oh, man, right through him.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The rookie CeeDee Lamb, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Touchdown.
Derrick Henry, his 19th touchdown now on the season. That lead.
The touchdown was scored by the runner, but the offensive line, they feel like it's theirs. They blocked that one up perfectly, allowed him easy access to the end zone.
Russell Wilson now will bring his guys up to go for 2. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Cowboys 20.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again, Haskins. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th month. And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead, they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Not much there, only a yard. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson, and he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in.
We live for this.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Wilson's pass.
Zach Ertz, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys get a bit closer.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in a second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the 2nd quarter strong. A little bit of time left. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
2nd and 10 now. Haskins. Right back to Williams, and this time he's got him. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Haskins. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Haskins on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's finally out of bounds, but he's taken it all the way down to the 8. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Haskins back to the air. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal.
Gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Haskins. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Sony Michel in the final seconds of the first half. And the it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here, trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And now a fumble. The ball's out. So we've reached halftime in a... Our breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, now McManus on to kick this one off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Second half begins with a run by Henry. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Derrick Henry, the ball carrier.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Marquise Goodwin with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Cowboys cut into that lead.
48.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. He finds an opening past the 40. Looking left side, and it's complete. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing again. Haskins. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
They'll indeed go for it with Haskins. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Well, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I get it. In this situation, you know, if you want to be aggressive out here in midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about the guys that just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? Hey, you want to go for it here? We shut you down. They're over on the bench right now feeling great.
Again, it's Henry. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Wilson. This one caught by Davis. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
A gain of
13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
First down.
On first down, Wilson. His throw caught at about the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Touchdown.
Jarvis Landry with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Bengals 48, Cowboys 41.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their drive for it, and momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Throwing now, Haskins on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
So 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. To throw again, Haskins. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Haskins. And returning right back to Boykin. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Thomas Davis. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the post game. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Marcus Johnson, his first touchdown on the year. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When they'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but
the Cowboys are in the end zone for the touchdown. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and the lead will shrink to 6.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 2nd down. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Haskins. He's airing it out for Williams. And got his man complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And going deep downfield for Boykin. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Bring it, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51.
To throw again. Haskins. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Haskins going to throw again. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
4th down. Here's Haskins. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Johnson, the intended target, and now it's 2nd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Haskins. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Aldon Smith in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for Miles Boykin. Incomplete.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now Haskins to Michel on the screen. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Sony Michel with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on the PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jarvis Landry. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer.
The kick is good.
So that's a really big play here in the 4th quarter. And don't look now. They're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just 1 score.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st downs a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Completes it to Hardman. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
At the 35-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Haskins. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the 2nd half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. 20, 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
To number 86.
Zach Ertz with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
The score, Cowboys 61. Bengals 60.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
He was covered.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Haskins. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Preston Williams with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the 4th. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5.
McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Complete to
16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
16 yards.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Deep ball for Goodwin. It's caught inside the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
To
Marquise Goodwin, 59 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. He's airing it out, and that's caught inside the 35. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Preston Williams with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that, man. One play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean...
Now a hit and a loose football.
How many times in the course of a game do you talk about momentum plays? And I think we just saw one there. Just scored, right?
Just took the lead.
Just took the lead, went downfield, got the ball free again, and picked it up. They got a chance to really get the momentum on their side now.
And now they'll try to pile on. And that throw intercepted. It's Chris. Oh, no, he lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Miles Boykin with his 2nd touchdown of the game, and oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Over 1st and 10. at their own.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Going deep here for Landry. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Jarvis Landry, Pro Bowl wideout, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Now it's Henry. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. And the lead is down to 2.
It is good. Makes the score Bengals 78, Cowboys 76.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score, but bottom line, they are still on top with the football, and a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll be out right at the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Haskins looking to throw on first down. And he slings one that's incomplete. Mecole Hardman the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Second and 10. Here's Haskins again. And he fires one incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10 now. Haskins. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 20-yard line. Inside of 2 minutes remaining in a 2-point ball game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. A nice throw there by the second. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Oh, no, he lost the football. A big seam, and he might go all the way. The 30, past the 20. And can you believe this? It's 2 points the other way on the fumble return.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go after it right now.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. Here's Wilson, flushed out right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you've got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
Throwing now is Wilson. Goodwin able to haul it in. The 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Give him 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one rips, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them.
And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And no, they don't get it. Incomplete. And now they really have to be second-guessing themselves. Could have had the lead here in the 4th. Instead, we stay tied.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get into field goal range. Look at the clock, a decent amount of time here in a tie game. What do?
No panic situation at all. They've got it.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field.
Cincinnati Bengals.
Well, I guess at the very least they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. The Bengals drive about to get going. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range change to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. 2 straight incompletions. Now the pressure's really on. Last thing you want here to start overtime, a 3 and out.
And I know that a few years ago when they changed the rules about overtime, it may have changed a little bit about how you go about things. But bottom line is, when you have the football, you never want to give it up. You want to make sure you get points on the board at a minimum and put pressure on the other team. This is a huge 3rd down call coming up.
Well, he's got to have that wrong, doesn't he? They declined that.
There's no doubt about it. Sorry to step on you there, partner, but let's go ahead and run this one together, right? Incomplete pass, yet they call pass interference, and somehow you're going to decline that penalty.
I'm so confused. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays. Haskins hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And a costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime, so paramount.
Partner, do you ever wonder if maybe they talk about it too much?
Too much, yeah.
Doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here, it almost became self-fulfilling.
And any points beaten here, field goal or a touchdown now. Still on his feet. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. So their move is to decline that so they don't get another 2nd down. It'll be 3rd.
So that has to tell us that they're pretty confident in their 3rd down defense, right?
Absolutely.
Whether it's their sub package or nickel package, whatever they want to run out there, they feel like they can defend here on 3rd down.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
But forget knowing where the 1st down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be...
And how about this, a fake? Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. So we will see yet another drive in this overtime.
For whatever reason, neither team able to finish this game off. I know that the first thought is, does anyone really want to win it? But I think that they both desperately want to win it, and sometimes you force things, and that leads to errors.
Well, it's out there for the taking. We'll see who can do it. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, McManus. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Thomas Davis. A sensational effort by him, and that is one of the biggest losses you'll ever see on a sack. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. And he is going to be run down. What a disaster there. A huge loss. Mack Wilson. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
throwing on 3rd and long. McManus. And now did he step out of the end zone? He did. Oh, it's a safety. And the game is over. Partner, a great game that we got to see, and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for Dallas, their very slim playoff hopes remain as they move to 6-7 on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, any slim hopes they had at a playoff berth gone now as they drop to 4-9. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.